Today we want to talk about last effective irrigation or last irrigation leading into defoliation, an important time of the year where we're looking at finishing off the crop to maximise the boll size at the top of the crop. You can use a couple of different methods in terms of looking at when that last irrigation will be. And the one I'm going to show you today is nodes above crack boll. And we're going to estimate how long it's going to take for these bolls to mature. So first of all, we count nodes above crack boll. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We come back 4 nodes where physiological maturity is for the actual crop. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we come back to this one here. We effectively got 7 bolls there that we've actually got to mature at around about 3 days opening per boll. So all these bolls up here will open roughly at 3 days per boll. Now, what water is required to actually fill those bowls? We're not too hot at the moment, it's probably 5 millimetres per day. So we've got 7 nodes here at 3 days per node is 21 days to this one starts to crack open times 5 millimetres a day, and that equals 105 millimetres required for this crop. We need to know how much moisture is left in the soil. If we've just irrigated, it's probably all we require, so we don't have to irrigate again. But if we're basically got not much moisture left in the soil, we will require an irrigation. So we want the profile as dry as possible, leading into defoliation and then picking. There's not that much benefit to these bolls by over-irrigating the crop, and it can lead to poor defoliation, regrowth, and also some problems with compaction with the pickers that we've got today. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is plants that are tipped out don't follow the actual same procedure in terms of nodes above crack boll. If you've got a tipped out plant, you've actually got to cut the bolls to see where the actual maturity is on the crop and find that little brown ring around the seed, and that indicates the physiological maturity of that boll. Obviously, the higher that is, the more mature the actual crop is. Things that can give you a variable result are different growth rates throughout the paddock, or the actual plants themselves have been impacted by disease, and that's something that you've got to look at when you're actually doing this, because you certainly don't want to over-irrigate the crop, but you must make sure that you've got enough moisture there to fill those late season bolls too.